Start
I
recording.
might be a terrible person and get water
Yeah.
really, really quickly.
That's fine.
Get water.
Go hydrate. Hydrate yourself. Hydrate. Hydrate.
My friends call me Dick.
Hummus. Hummus. I call you hummus.
Oh boy, 'tis I, Skippy, your friendly dungeon master.
Ho ho.
I say using air quotes. Let me full screen this, actually.
You're reminding me of the Dick Dastardly character that Techno made that only existed to poke people and be called, what was it? Finger gun, finger pointer? I don't fucking... Finger bang, I don't know.
And...
I fucking forget what the thing's name was called. I can probably look it back up, or I can probably look it up though. Poker face! That was what the guy was called! You just gave me PTSD flashbacks to that.
I just found the best video ever.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, what's this?
It's a good one.
What?
That is a really intense seagull.
It's a bird.
That's
It's a seagull.
It's a seagull.
I thought you said seal.
No.
That's a bird on a mission.
Where's the other one? I found there was another one that Jamie sent me, and it was just like people eating SpaghettiOs and then like Terraria music. Yeah.
Parker, you nearly made me do a spit take all over my laptop. Cause of the video. My friends call me Dick video.
Oh yeah, that's such a good video.
With SpaghettiOs pasta, your mouth will really rock.
What the fuck is this commercial?
I fucking remember that commercial. When I was a kid, I remember that fucking commercial. What the fuck? It existed.
With SpaghettiOs pasta, your mouth will really rock. And then, like, fucking shitty Terraria music.
Who's in the vent chat? Crow's in the vent chat.
Oh my god.
Oh, you fucking surprised?
We might as well be vent chat watch.
Someone get the popcorn quickly. For a second I thought the vent chat and uni server too, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Paco, I see you got your vent roll removed, you lucky bastard.
I did?
You did.
You fucking whore, Uni, you fucking whore.
What, did you want the roll?
I was in a voice chat, and then, yeah, I want it so I can make fun of people, Co. Who do you think I am? Yeah, I like how in the vent chat it's like, oh, why does my mother continue to give me jokes? Jobs. I'm too tired. And it's like, oh, have you tried saying I can't do it? I'm too tired. I'm gonna play Dishonored. Dude, Dishonored's such a great game. Did you see what I did in the fucking games
I
chat
saw the
yesterday?
achievements, yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, that only took me several hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
Actually, it took me like 2 days, but let's not get into that.
They're gonna beat up Candy Golems in the Culinaria server, not the small lad. Not Fluff.
Not Fluff.
Destroy him.
No.
No.
Hey, did you guys know that in Dishonored 2 you get the ability to just fucking drop kick someone with the teleport?
Yes.
It's so great.
It is very good. Even though I've never played the Dishonored games.
Why is the game so
Oh,
loud?
fuck. Please, I hit my nose.
The sound of a panicked player.
So just let me know when you guys are ready, and we can kick things off.
We're sure we're just waiting for Ray to get settled.
Okay.
I don't know, play Dishonored too much.
I'll fucking do what I like, bitch. I'll assassinate people with a gun. Actually, that's a bad idea. I don't want to do that. I want to become a Dishonored speedrunner. But not like the good ones, just like the really bad ones. I forget how to play this game. I literally played this yesterday. How am I so bad?
Paco.
Oh, am I being chased by people with knives? Oh, I am. Why has he got a saw gun?
What have you got there? A knife? No!
No, like I just walked into this thing and this guy pulls out like a saw blade, and it's like I'm in like a butcher place, and he's got like a gun on it. I need my blink.
I found it.
It has been acquired.
Dig, but I found my fucking stuff.
They're coming.
They arrive.
They're here to arrest Ray for baby crimes.
I'm right here.
Yes, I know.
I don't commit baby crimes.
Oh boy. Sorry, just my dad texted me. Hang on a second.
Oh, poor Lizzie. Lizzie in the OC chat, hey, how long are we planning to go with this? Me knowing there's probably going to be like 20 people in the turn order. Have fun with that, man.
Is this in Culinaria?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm planning on having my
boy.
characters play Go Fish soon.
Hey, that's my thing. You can't do that.
I'm stealing it.
What the fuck?
It's mine now, Paco. I've commit crime.
Okay.
My friend's called Dick Dastardly.
So are we ready to begin?
I'm good.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are still in. Sorry, let me just pop open the book.
My god, the turn order is 7 people. Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
And that's not even all the people yet.
Oh, we have a new quest, right?
So you guys are still in Winnowing Reach. You spent the night there after having a nice drink with Kenna. She wished you all farewell, and you all went to bed. The night was clearly uneventful, and it was very much needed after your brush with slimy death, especially in Paco's case, because Paco was forward. But you all are well rested now, and you have some time to mill about and do your own thing. So, Ko, you said you wanted to restock on arrows?
Arrows.
Okay, so then I guess you're going to Eliza's cart.
Yes,
Good.
please.
Good.
I'm gonna see if she has some.
Okay, so you head over to Eliza's cart. She's setting up for the morning, and she sees you and she waves at you. She's like, "Oh, hi. You need anything this morning?"
Worf, my internet's probably dying as well. Uh, Worf looks at her and goes, arrows.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me see if those bandits left us any to work with here. And she starts rummaging through. Nope, nope. Sorry.
Fuck.
Looks like they cleaned us out. I mean, what's up?
Can I, like, check for an item called a Manual of Bodily Health?
Oh, a what of bodily health?
Hold on, let me send it. It's,
Like an anatomy book?
it could be, but this is it.
There we go, I got the D&D handbook open now.
Manual of bodily health. Hmm. This is a magic item, so I don't know if she would have it.
Okay.
That's
Because there's no listing for it in the usual the lists that the book tells me to take from her for her inventory stock. And this is a wondrous item. I mean, you might find it at the bookbinders.
Oh!
If
I'm desperately looking to see if there's any wood.
okay, well, I mean, you're in the middle of a fucking forest, so
Can I just go to the nearest tree,
down a
start ripping
stick.
off branches to make arrows?
yeah, I don't think anyone would I mean, some people might give you some funny looks because they're like, what did that tree do to you? But I mean, it's not like you live in a community of hippies. These are scientific researchers studying slimes.
Excellent.
I don't, like, as long as you roll good on your survival check, then I'll allow you to make a few arrows.
Alright, so Worf goes over to the nearest tree that is not a building and proceeds to try to get some branches from there to make some arrows.
Okay, and I'm guessing
Is it
you're, like,
Minecraft?
I'm guessing you're aiming for the smaller, easy-to-break branches?
Yep.
Okay, then you won't need to really roll a strength check. Maybe roll, if you're going high up in the trees, maybe roll, like, an acrobatics check.
Alright, let's see. Fuck.
It's not a crit fail.
I don't like heights. This fits with Worf.
Yeah.
Not like heights.
Yeah, you get away, you get, like, halfway up, and you realize, oh fuck, hang on a second, and then you just, like, you climb down. You manage to grab, like, a few branches, but, not, like, an extravagant amount.
Damn.
Should I make an attempt as well?
You're not going to the bookbinders?
I don't think so yet.
Alico sees Worf trying to make arrows and decides to contribute because Worf is afraid of fucking heights. I have the wood carving tools to make it, so.
I mean, if you want to help, sure, you can contribute. You could make an acrobatics check to see if you get the tree branches.
Sweet, watch me fail live on Twitch. Where the fuck is my acrobatics? There it is.
13! And the
Wait,
crit
what?
Oh,
Don't worry,
Oh.
we're only taking the first the first
Yeah,
one.
but god, that crit fail after. Whew.
Roll 20 be like, won't load for like 5 minutes after a roll is made.
No, you got a 13, so yeah, you managed to grab a nice bundle of sticks for Worf. You just, like,
Nice.
bird it up, and then you just get the sticks. Now Worf has a bunch of sticks.
Hell yeah. Worf nods and thanks. How many sticks would this be? Like 10 or?
8,000 sticks.
I'd say
We all collected.
I'd say like 15.
15? Alright. Worf just kind of promptly sits down and starts trying to carve the sticks and turn them into pointed sticks to become arrow.
Okay, survival check.
Are you going to become Bear Grylls?
11.
No, that passes. Yeah, you make
Yes.
some nice improvised arrows. So add 15 arrows to your inventory.
Wait. I pass out 5 to Summus and 5 to Alico.
Okay, so
I don't
everyone.
fucking
Nice.
use arrows, dumbass. I use
I'll
crossbow
take him
bolt.
if you don't
Oh,
want
okay. Then I'll take the 5. Okay. So I'll have 10. Alico gets 5.
I
Okay,
was just
so
gonna go buy
makes-
some fucking bolts.
if
him.
Eliza has them,
If Eliza has them.
I'm spitballing how many arrows I have left over from last session, so
I don't think you used too many, but you were starting to get a bit low. Well, I'm good.
Can I attempt to purchase crossbow bolts from Eliza?
yeah, let me roll to see if she has them.
Angelica.
Oh, that's the wrong
Eliza,
dice. Ignore that. Yeah, she has them.
How many bolts do
So-
I have now?
And let me just
16.
Let me just go into the player's manual really quick. And weapons. How much for a crossbow bolt? Where is it? Is it in adventuring gear? Crowbar? No.
Yeah, crossbow bolts. 21 GP. In adventuring gear, it's under ammunition.
Ammunition.
21
Thank you.
gold for one bolt?
No, it's 1 gold per bolt. So what it's crossbow bolts 20, a bundle of 20 for 1 GP.
All
Okay.
of them.
I'm going to buy 4 bundles.
4 bundles?
Yeah,
Okay,
and use 4 gold points and get 80 bolts.
okay. Go
God,
nuts.
I wish that was me.
96 bolts, hell yeah. Transaction complete, thank you, ma'am.
Summit, you sound sick. Are you okay?
It's because you just woke up.
Okay, and Ray, you wanted to go and see the bookbinder, right? And see if they had that book for you. So,
Yeah.
Manual of Bodily Health. Let me see.
Please, I didn't pass biology.
No, they don't have it.
Ah. It's okay. I can just study up on it later.
So, are you guys done with getting your stuff?
Can I check with Eliza for one last thing?
Sure thing. What do you need?
You're a bum.
Like a jug.
A jug?
A jug, yes. Like the container.
She has a jug.
How much does this cost?
Jugger pitcher.
Don't ask what I need it for.
Slime.
Perhaps.
A jug? Uh-oh. I hope there's no figurines in stock.
It says 2 copper, I think?
Eliza, do
2
you have
silver
any
pieces.
action?
Oh, 2 silver. I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the ink pen.
Yeah.
Well, it's a jug, not a jar, so.
When is a jug not a jar?
Do you want a mug?
I don't think a mug has the capacity that I need that is required.
Okay, let's just say like you want like a 1 gallon jug?
Yes.
What's your money looking at like right now?
I have 135 GP right now. I'm willing to forfeit all of my mortal possessions for this jug.
I don't I don't think it's gonna cost that much. Let's just say it costs like 10 silver, so you'll give her a gold piece and she'll give you back like what is that, 80 silver and change?
Oh,
Cause I
so
can't
how many
see.
gold did I give away?
I don't. You just gave her one because I can't see anything here that says like. Cause I see jar, but I don't see like a jug or a pitcher specifically.
Let me see.
So I'm just kind of like guesstimating here.
Right.
Just hold up a sec, Ray, until we can like verify because this is. Oh,
Two
here it is.
Copper.
Yeah, two
I
copper
saw.
pieces.
Yeah, I saw this.
No, yeah, I see it now.
4 pounds.
When is a door not a door?
When
Well,
is
it's
the
just-
Yes,
jar?
there it is. Jug or
When
picture.
it's
Pitcher.
open.
This is 2 copper pieces. So copper pieces are basically like pennies, where in the sense of 100 copper makes 1 silver and 100 silver makes 1 gold piece. So if you give her a gold piece in change, you'll be getting fucking. Hang on.
98 copper pieces.
Much
No,
money.
no, you'd be getting back like not even. You'd be getting back like fucking 99 silver and like 98 copper.
Nice.
So it'd be
A lot of change.
because it's 100 silver make a gold piece and 100 copper make a silver piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I doing that math
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm horrible at math. I'm sorry. I'm a cashier. I should know this.
You're out of practice.
It's easier when I have the coins physically in front of me. It's easier to visualize. But yeah, so you'll be getting back a shit ton of change. but yeah, so she sets you up with a fucking jug.
Thank you so much. I needed this.
Sure
Okay.
thing.
Can I check to see if there are the glass bottles in
Glass
stock?
bottles.
Yes.
No.
Fuck.
Would you like a jug?
A jug doesn't have a top, though.
Not with that attitude. Join the Judge
There's a
Club, Ward.
pot.
You know you want to. It's a long-term investment.
Can I see if there's a bucket?
A bucket? Okay.
Yes.
I mean, you could just go to the apothecary and ask for the bottles.
That's a good idea.
Because he
I
has.
go to the apothecary to get the bottles. It is like midnight. I'm stupid.
No, you're fine. It's midnight over here too. I'm stupid as well. Just buy your shit.
Excellent. I will purchase. Fuck. Wait. 2 GP. So I will buy 4 bottles. So that's 8 gold.
Okay, you
So
do that.
that's 182. There we go. Okay. Now I'm good.
Okay, Paco, do you want to buy anything, or are you good? Are you happy with your weapons of war?
I have my apples. Wait, arrows, not apples. I could go for an apple right about now. I
Did you
have my
eat or
arrows.
have coffee yet?
Yes, I had a coffee and a sandwich.
Eliza does not have apples, unfortunately.
Shit. That's all
I
I
meant to
need.
get a club. Fuck.
Do you want to see if she has a
Wait.
club?
No, I mean I meant to sell like my fucking my double axes, my 2 hand axes, and then see if I can get like a bludgeoning weapon so I can actually be worthwhile if we fight some more slimes.
Okay, if you want to do that, we can do that.
Excellent.
So you want to sell your 2 hand axes?
Yep.
So that's 5 GP each. So you'd be getting 10 GP.
Hell yeah, I
but-
approve of this exchange.
And yeah, she has a club for you.
Alright, let me just quickly. I didn't mean to roll that, I meant to delete it! I don't know how to delete it.
You
Okay, well I will take the club anyways.
okay?
Ooh,
So you take the
I know
club.
what I'm gonna get next
Okay,
time
wait.
we can.
Fuck, I meant to ask about the great club. I'm sorry.
We can just apply that rule to the Grey Club.
Thank you. Alright, I'm good now.
Okay. So is everyone good?
Yes.
Okay, just as you guys are wrapping up your shopping trip, you see one of those pigeon guards from outside of the office. He walks up to you. He's like, I have a message from the magistrate. Magistrate Crane wishes for you to come and see him in his office. He has a request for you three.
Oh shit.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
It's Mosey.
Okay, so you guys follow the Pigeon Man, and he leads you to Magistrate Crane's office. And as you enter, the magistrate he locks the door behind you. He turns a few knobs and pushes a few levers. There's a clunk that you can hear, and the chamber door is bolted. Satisfied that you are alone, the magistrate lets out a big sigh before turning around to face you. He looks concerned and tired. The swamp, he begins hesitantly, is home to a foul sorceress, a witch who dabbles in evil magics. I need you to discreetly take care of her. If it got out that I allowed this, I would be finished, especially after what happened to Ash Barrow. Everyone is scared. Think of the wood. Do what is best for it. Do this one thing for me, and I swear I will write a letter to the Birdfolk Council.
But you were supposed to write a letter to the Birdfolk Council for the last thing we did.
No.
Fuck.
Kenna promised you that. Kenna promised you that. What did you just do?
I was trying to delete one of my things, and I accidentally clicked it.
God. He's like, Kenna
Sorry.
promised you that. I had no such promise. I promised you monetary reward for rescuing Kenna. Kenna is the one who tried to get you to collect slime for her by promising a letter of recommendation from me. If you do this for me, though, I will definitely write you this letter.
I mean, the monetary reward you gave last time was pretty shitty, but like, it's fine.
I'm also willing to award each of you 5 GP for this job as well.
Oh,
Can I roll persuasion to try and up that?
I mean, you can.
I mean, yeah, we are ending lives, or a life.
You can
We're about
try.
to enter the deadly swamp.
You can try, but you'll have to win in a competition against this man.
Is this foul sorceress gonna have
Beat his
like
ass.
a Shrek accent?
I have a 3 in persuasion, Co. What do you want from me?
Beat his ass with your persuasion.
I'm blind in the ways of speech. Alright, persuasion check. Yeah, I
Come
think
on,
I'll be good,
come on.
actually.
Oh,
I don't
you
think you have to
crit.
roll for it, Skippy.
Oh no, yeah,
You know,
that's
I think we'll be
a crit 20. So
Jesus fucking Christ, Paco.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have to roll for it. It's
I'll
fine.
say maximum you can convince him to go as high as 10 GP apiece. A player.
Yeah.
This
Well,
man
it's
is
better
the
than 5.
stingiest crow.
Listen, you guys got really fucking lucky with your rolls when you initially rolled for gold. It's like most players don't get that much.
Yeah.
Paco
And
has
considering-
had all of the luck. He has built it up by sleeping in his little Paco bed.
Paco bed. And considering the fact that you guys are currently carrying a lot of gold on roads that are known to have bandits, that is extremely risky.
That is just a chance to farm more gold.
God, are we
I
in, like,
will put the
Britain?
gold in my jug.
Are we in
This is
Detroit?
what is in.
So
Don't take more than 20 gold on you at a time.
he ups the reward price. Like you managed to persuade him to you know, I'll be nice. I'll bump it up to 15 GP a player.
Oh.
Big swag.
Worf nods thankfully at Summers.
He says I'll make it clear. My coffers are running low. It actually does say this in the book. In order to prove that you've dispatched the witch, I need you to obtain a distinctive amulet. It's a small curved horn that she wears after you finish the job. We believe it might be a demon's horn, and it's the source of her evil powers. And I want to see it destroyed with my own eyes.
I feel like this is going to become a moral choice in future.
Worf's eyes narrow by like 10%, but he nods in understanding.
Oh my god, that
The
was a
brows
10%
lower.
eye narrow.
10%. Okay. So he says, I suspect the witch's lair can be found in the deepest, foulest stretches of the mock fields. Just keep heading north. He gives you a map of the fields, and he circles like a general area for you guys to travel to and search for the witch in. And he says, but if it seems that she is too powerful, do not feel any shame in coming back. Though I must say, coming back with the horn would be much better than not. Than coming back empty-handed.
There's 2 dwarfs! There's 2 dwarfs!
There's 2 dwarfs?
There's 2 of them!
Where?
What?
By 1!
By 1?
What?
Oh yeah, there are!
There's 2!
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Let me zoom in on that shit.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Where the fuck did they come from?
I don't know, but I love how they're squashed to fit inside the squares. They're guarding it. They're guarding the building. I didn't put those there. I think the best part is they blend in with the map too, because they've...
Did I accidentally put them there when I was updating my thing? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Click on them and see if one of them's a token.
No, they're both blank tokens, not attached to anything.
They're untethered to time and space.
So,
Warp slab squatting in front of a building.
okay. So are you guys leaving to find this witch?
Yeah.
Yes, it's stealth time.
Okay, well, I need you guys to roll a, survival check really quick. Or if
I
you're not...
noted that when we got outside, I commented on the 2 owls just staring at them.
I also want to say, if you aren't good at wisdom, you can do an alternative roll for you can do an alternative arcana check to try to determine the most optimal location for magical activities in the swamp.
Okay, so roll survival
Shut
or
up.
arcana.
Yep, survival or arcana.
Okay, they're the exact same, so I'm gonna go for survival. Oh my fucking god.
No. Worf has no idea where to look.
Worf is too confused by the 2 other Mirage Worfs outside the building.
Worf is trying to establish dominance.
Spreads the wings and T-poses.
Okay, Paco, did you want to roll arcana?
I got a 12 for survival.
Yeah,
So
thank
we
god.
roll and hope.
You got a 12 for survival, but that doesn't make it the survival roll. And you're the only
Okay.
spellcaster in the party, so I figured you want to roll arcana.
Okay, I've got a 2 on Arcana, so yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
Fucking.
Okay. So, it takes you guys longer to find the witch than anticipated, and you arrive at dusk. At last you find yourselves at a small hut on a thin patch of dry land. There are a few gnarled trees, more moss than leaves, flanking the rustic hut. From the porch roof hangs dozens of bundles containing flowers, herbs, and some dissected lizards. Smoke gently rises from a cobblestone chimney, and a strange yet delicious smell fills the air. Through a window you can see a short-robed figure shuffling quickly about the kitchen, adding ingredients to a cauldron in the shape of a giant snail shell. There's also a rather large beetle skittering around, hopping at their master's heels. She leans over to pat the beetle affectionately, and it chitters in a way that is almost sweet. What do you do? She hasn't noticed you yet. Fuck.
Can I roll stealth to try and get closer without being spotted?
Yes, you can. Roll stealth.
This is gonna go terribly.
Oh wait, I have advantage on stealth rolls because fuck.
Fucking
Oh,
okay,
I
go
know.
on then.
Okay, Worf. Yeah, because I have fucking what is it? The camouflage feathers thing.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
As shown by the player map.
Yeah, patterned thing. Patterned feathers provides an advantage in stealth when rolling in a forest setting. Swamp is basically forest, but more goopy, so. Alright. Worf tries to, like, creep closer to the witch without being spotted.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Come on.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll make it. That'll make it. So you manage to get yourself up onto that sweet, sweet porch, and you hear the witch kind of muttering to herself about ingredients and trying to determine what would, measurements and stuff like that. She's mostly just talking in magic jargon right now. And then she turns to the beetle and she goes, "Normal, what do you think? This or this?" And she holds up like two different flasks. And the beetle, who is apparently named Normal, chitters. She's like, "Yes, you're right." And then she dumps both of them in.
Very responsible witch.
Fuck you guys, I have I have like low persuasion. I don't have good charisma.
I have a plan.
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh, hang on. Let me move you guys over to the map.
Oh.
So, Worf, you are like, if I can fucking drag Worf's thing onto the. Thank you. There you are. You're like right up against the window
There's Wolf.
with
He is here.
Alico and Summers being over here. And let me just like, I'll make Alico red. I don't know.
Thank you.
And I'll make Summers green.
I got a suntan.
Worf is Worf.
I am Worf.
I'm
Okay.
assuming I don't have direct eyesight with the witch just yet.
No, not yet, but you can make out her in the windows.
Okay. So, can I attempt to roll stealth to get on the porch?
Yes, you may.
If I get a crit fail, I'm leaving the call.
Don't jinx yourself.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
that's.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, you fucking acrobatic flip over that shit and are right up next to Worf. And you're also peering into the window as she continues to mutter off magic jargon and seems to puzzle over what is going on in her cauldron. And she has not noticed either one of the two of you right next to her window and peeking in at her like a couple of creeps.
How big is the beetle?
The beetle?
Yeah.
Normal.
Is it like
I mean-
small or is it like Risk of Rain beetle?
I mean, it's big for a beetle, but the woman in question is a hedge.
Okay.
So she's not very tall. So I'd say it's like maybe foot and a half, guesstimating, judging by her image.
I see. Can I very
Like a
quietly
cat-sized like beetle compared to her. Like if she were a normal person, a normal sized person, it'd be like cat-sized.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Cause
Can I attempt to lightly push open the door and like get a better look in?
okay, yeah, but that's gonna be harder because look at how small this fucking hut is.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Hmm.
Well, I mean, what do we want to try to do? Do we want to go for like
Are you
a
gonna attack
pacifist
her? Are
style
you gonna?
approach, or
I
yeah,
was
are we
gonna
gonna try?
shoot them in the back of the knee and then no, hear me out, because I have cure wounds, right? So if this isn't the right witch or something, I can just like, oh, you're healed, bye. Like, it's not that risky, Co. I can just like, oh, shoot them in the back of the knee. If I hit my mark, then they'll be like, oh, I'm incapacitated, or I've fallen over. I can't run.
Don't fail, Ray. Oh, it's a 10.
Yeah, I'd say you get that. You just make it though.
Everyone-
You just barely make
Everyone's
it.
on the porch.
Everyone's up. Party on the porch. Party on the witch's porch while the witch has no idea that you're there.
Get caramel
Panic
dance
on the
to play
porch.
quickly.
Guys, I have a massive brain idea.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
best plan. We could, wait for it, knock on the door. I know it's a stretch, but hear me out. If we knock
Honestly,
on
I
the
was
door,
gonna suggest something similar.
she could answer the door, and then we would be able to proceed from there. Huh?
Well, I
Huh?
mean, alternately, we could use someone as bait to knock on the door and see like how she reacts while two people stay off to the side to like break in through the windows and fight her if she gets hostile.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I vote you two as the more useful ones, though. So, like, you could very easily just like crush her skull into dust.
I was gonna say I could go bait because I've got magic already, so I can be like, oh yes, I'm trying to learn your magic.
Fellow magic friend.
Yeah,
you
I was
going
gonna
to
say,
be
oh, I
a-
can go up and be like, hey, can you teach me some magical stuff, Miss Witch Woman?
You could-
door salesman.
no, it'd be like fucking. You'd be like one of those guys. There's like, have you heard of our Lord and Savior Rhea?
You're a fucking Jehovah's Witness.
This is a great idea.
I'd say go for it.
Yeah.
She's the best Jehovah's Witness there ever was. I proceed to salute.
Okay, so you guys want to
Okay.
go with that plan?
Yeah.
I'm good for it.
Okay, so you two sneak over here while fucking well, Hummus over here goes up to the front door and you knock on it all polite like, and you hear, oh, 1 minute, as the witch as the witch you hear like a little bit of minor banging, and you see her like trying to push a few things off to the side, her regents and stuff, and she waddles up to the door, and she opens it. She's like, oh, hello, I wasn't expecting visitors tonight. Are you lost?
I'm trying to decide whether to go like full Jehovah's Witness or just be on like a telemarketer and just talk about like this new microwave that we're selling, but I know that there's no microwaves, so I have to think of something witty and cool. Fuck. 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 Fuck.
Sumus has the most like blob sweat-esque emotion on his face. Worf is face palming in the background, and Alico is like trying to cheer him on quietly.
Are you
Hello, ma'am. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Rhea? If you come to our church that I have so kindly been assisted in setting up just over with two of my friends back at the town over there,
Oh, you're from Winnowing
I will be
Reach.
able to. Yes, I would love to be able to teach you some musical instruments, as I am quite proficient in the flute myself.
That's pretty gay.
Dear, you could just say you were sent by the magistrate.
No. Who? What's a magistrate?
Poor dumb. What's a magistrate? Not that dumb.
I don't even know what that word means. What's a magistrate?
I can see the weapon on your hip, dear. I know you were sent by him. He likes to send adventurers out here quite often. I'm misunderstood. He doesn't like me.
No, I'm just a humble adventurer who is just passing through Winnowing Reach on my way to
Wintering Reach.
Alderheart, as I am trying to go on a very large quest to speak to the Bird Council. Um, so we have been trying to collect funds to fuel my journey by crafting a few churches to praise
Crusade.
to praise Rhea, the explorer. So um, we have also been teaching small amounts of magic in there, which I'm just saying you might be interested in. And we have also been teaching the flute to many people, which has improved the morale of the town by a marginal amount.
Oh yes,
So,
I used to study music at the college, and she takes her little horn amulet and she blows into it, and it's actually an ocarina. Those were the days, and she gets like she does this wistful sigh, as she remembers. And oh yes, I used to study at the hang on, I'm fucking blanking on the name. The avium. I used to study at the avium, but I wasn't really a fan of how strict their rules were on magic, so I came out here. I find it very interesting, especially with the visions I've been getting lately.
Skippy,
Yes.
you adopted a Canadian accent partway through that.
I'm so sorry.
I live in the Hicks, don't you know? Don't be sorry. I was very amused by it. It
That
fits you
was-
very well.
That was
Misunderstood Canadian lady.
that was totally unintentional. That just came out. I think I'm being possessed. Someone help me. Paco, were you gonna say that?
oh, you would not have to worry. We are very, very open with
We?
our magical spells. Yeah, the church that we built in Winnowing Reach.
Oh, with your
fucking
two
egg.
friends hiding in the bushes over there.
Huh?
Wolf is downright face palming.
Okay,
Face
listen.
feather.
I'll be honest. I am but a humble side manager. Those two are the true managers. They are just watching me as I attempt to hire, or bring a new person into the church. Hire's the wrong word. Bring a new
I'm
person into the
agnostic.
church
I
of
just
Rhea.
need finances.
Although, if you come with me, I will give you 1 month free of charge and then 75% off a full year of membership. I'm
The
not
mayor
taking
wants your horn, Wolf calls out.
So we may also be able to rekindle your love for music. Although I am quite curious, what were those visions you were talking about?
Oh, I saw a great blaze consuming the wood. Near the scorched grove, I think, there were figures too, a large, lumbering, burning thing, and something else, shadowed and distant, watching from afar. That's lizard spleens for you. Their tea gives very cryptic visions. Shame I don't have any moonfish. You always get clear visions from moonfish. Or was it starfish? And she starts like muttering to herself again about regents and stuff. You kind of lose her for a second.
Why do you do acid?
Oh wait, I just thought of something very good that I can do. I've been watching a lot of Kip Burger recently, so I'm gonna
Oh
steal a
no.
little bit from that.
Oh,
Yes, hello, madam.
Oh my
We
god.
have plenty of fish over at the church. It would be very
fucking
nice if you
God.
come with me, madam.
Well, I'm sorry, but I need to finish this ritual. I need answers to this vision. It's very concerning. And I
Would
heard
you
your
like some
friends
help with the
comment about
ritual?
the. Oh, I would love some help with the ritual. Uh, I do need some regents, actually. I'm missing a few. Um, I need some swamp herbs, and I need a few plump green frogs. I need their spleens specifically, and all those regions can be found about an hour's walk north from the hut. If you do this for me, I will be willing to part with my ocarina here, just so the magistrate is satisfied and doesn't send any more parties to kill me. I just want to practice magic in peace here. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Just wants to vibe, bro.
This is very PogChamp.
She just wants to do weed in her cabin.
By the way, if you do come across any extra regents out there and bring them back to me, I can make them into potions for you.
Yes, I would be very happy to help you, madam.
Why did your accent change, dear?
I'm trying to help
He
you
had a
get
bit
the
too many
refund on
drinks at the
your
tavern,
VPN.
Worf calls out.
I'm trying to
Got a
help you get the
concussion
refund on
midway
your
through a
VPN.
sentence.
Not Nord.
Oh, I understand. Winnowing Reach is hair of the dog alcoholic beverage down there. It's very, very strong. I've had it once or twice myself when I did disguise myself, just to have a nice night. It gets a little bit lonely out here, but I do have Normal. And then Normal comes and sits on her shoulder, and she pats him on the head. You know. Oh, my name is Susan, by the way.
Susan. Susan. Susan.
I mean, that's a nice
Susans
name.
are just naturally moms in every universe.
Oh,
Bucko, you sound like you're in pain.
Season test from the hit show.
alright, ma'am, I would love to go and get these regions for you. Would you have any ideas on where we should start looking for them?
There's a pond just north of here, an hour's walk away. It's very easy to find all the regions right there. I've been there. I've made the trip myself a few times, but I really do need to keep an eye on the cauldron and make sure it doesn't summon anything like one of those big hell spiders that happened once. That burnt my house down almost. It was very unpleasant.
Yeah, sounds like it.
You sounded like a fucking tea kettle.
Shut up.
Oh shit, guys, the volume's blowing over. Be right back.
Fuck.
Paco. Paco's killing me.
75% chance that we get back and she summoned like 8 fucking hell spiders and we have to fight them. Okay.
By the way, I forgot to send you guys her picture now that her name has been said. There's a picture with Normal.
Oh.
Look at Normal. He's just chilling. They're both chilling.
I still think the kneecap shooting would be a good idea.
No. We are not shooting her in her kneecaps.
Okay.
It could have been a good idea.
No.
So are you guys going to help the witch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So the three of you group up and you walk and you follow her directions to walk north about an hour. And you find a large pond wreathed with dense reeds. And you see plenty of foliage to choose from. However, a skilled survivalist looks like they'll be able to pick through this really easy. Really easy. And you see plenty of the plump green frogs that she was saying that she needed spleens for. But it looks like the minute you guys approach, like some of them immediately jump into the water. So it looks like they will flee at the slightest hint of trouble.
Me too, bitch.
Basically, this is me trying to hint that you need to make survival checks and stealth checks.
Yeah.
Stealth and survival.
I can go after the frogs with my. Like Spocko's gonna get the herbs.
I'm getting the herbs.
Yeah, it looks like Paco, you managed to beat the DC by 1 point, but you do manage to locate the herbs.
Oh,
Alright. I am going to go after the frogs with my advantage in stealth.
Okay.
if you
Please.
get double crit fails, I swear to
Fucking.
God. Oh my god.
Nope, you approach one frog and it immediately hops away.
Time to attempt.
You can roll again.
Oh god, oh fuck, oh.
Get
That's-
those frogs.
That's good, Ray, but it's not enough to beat these guys.
These
The
frogs
second one
are
hops
slippery
away.
fuckers.
You can make as many rolls as you need, but I should let you know. You know what? No, I'll leave that as a surprise. Just
No.
just keep rolling. Roll one more stealth check. Come on.
Roll as much as you need, but
Okay,
you might
Worf
fucking die.
goes again, using his forest camouflage. Oh my fucking god.
Can you do it? Oh my god.
No.
Let's
Now, do
try
you
one
roll
more
advantage
time,
on
raise
stealth
in the back.
checks?
I do, yes.
Okay, so then no, you still don't make it with
Yeah,
that 10.
both times I've. Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, Ray. That's still not good.
Can I
And,
try and make a stealth check?
Actually, I want to stop you right the fuck there,
Oh no.
because the ground around you begins to rumble as a chorus of croaking rings in your ears. A gigantic frog bursts from the pond, fixing you and your companions with a hungry gaze, and roll initiative, you're fighting a giant toad.
Hello!
So I'm just
how
gonna
we get the frog guts.
move your characters down here, and let me just put the fucking giant toad piece right here.
Almost yells, you guys fucking suck at this.
Summons, when you catch a frog with your bare
19.
chicken hands, I want you to talk to me. Okay?
Okay, well I would try, but you already made them all leave, so... Sorry, don't know if I can.
Well, there's a big one right there. You could try to catch that one.
Well, I mean, we're gonna collect a lot of frog guts from it anyway, so like.
We only need the fucking spleen!
One
Listen,
massive frog spleen.
Listen, we can just slice the whole body open, sell the entrails.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
In what black market?
Food?
Oh yeah, Eliza's gonna buy all these fucking organs. You're real nice, man. Oh, the only salesman that has been assisted and is assisting us.
You
Let's
guys
just
have-
sell them some fucking organs.
By the way, you guys have full HP and full spell slots because you guys had a long rest and this is your first fight of the day.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm just okay, so just gonna zoom in
Gentle
down
reminder
here.
that we don't fucking suck yet.
Okay. So let me. Oh yeah, I gotta roll initiative for the fucking toad.
We are going to die.
Toad.
Toad,
Giant toad. Giant toad. Okay, and he got a 10. Descending. Worf, you are up first.
Oh, what I did.
Alright, Orf pulls out his halberd and goes to slash at the giant toad.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
Alright, so I need to remember how to do this again really quick. 1d10. Oh no, yeah, 1d20 plus the 5.
Plus the proficiency bonus.
Are you kidding me?
I wonder if you got over the fucking armor class, Ko.
No, you didn't. Sorry, Ko.
Are you kidding me?
It jumps out of the way
Damn it.
just as you swing down. Okay, Helmus, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Well, I just bought a bunch of crossbow bolts, so...
Putting that shit to use?
Yeah. Alright, 1d20
Hell yeah.
plus 3. Maybe not.
Why 7?
No, that jumps out of the way again.
The swamp is fucking us over.
Giant toad's turn. Giant toad.
Fucker.
Now, just so you guys know, this isn't like, at all how far apart you guys are. This is just me lining up your tokens so you can see. Think of it like an RPG screen.
Final Fantasy VII. Let's go characters bouncing up and down while holding weapons.
Okay, and he is going to bite. Sorry, just give me a second.
It's okay.
He is going to bite. Samus.
Oh
Yeah, of course.
He rolled a 13 to attack.
I don't think that hits my armor class, but let me check. Yeah, no, I have 14.
Okay,
Oh.
then you manage to resist it.
This is so
Hell
fucking
yeah.
PogChamp.
Rather, you manage to block it, and it doesn't. Sorry, I just had to fix something.
Is it because we can see your rolls?
No, it wasn't rolling damage. I usually keep it so it rolls damage automatically. I forgot I dragged and dropped this directly from the monster manual, so I didn't customize it. Okay, and Alico, it's your turn.
Oh god, oh
Please.
fuck.
Please, you're our only hope, Alico.
Don't fuck up.
Can I try to shoot the frog?
Yes.
Actually, wait. Can I try to hit it with my great club instead? That seems like a better idea.
Oh.
For some
Big
reason.
stick.
Yeah, sure, try it out. No, that's a critical failure.
Oh
You
my
fall
God.
flat on your face in the muck of the swamp.
I'm just vibing, bro. That was totally calculated.
Okay,
I was tired and I wanted to take a nap.
reroll initiative. Well, I know who's going first this turn.
Oh my God.
Big fucker.
Yeah, he's definitely going first this turn.
Oh God.
Okay, the giant toad is going to attack. 1, 2, Wharf. Is going to try to attack
No.
Wharf.
This is what you get.
Nope, he rolled a 6 on his initial attack
Hell
roll.
yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck off.
So
No
Wharf,
frog here.
you managed to avoid him. Alico, it's your turn.
Oh no.
Redemption.
The great club has been imbued with bad luck, so I'm gonna try to shoot it this time.
Bad juju.
Bad juju.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits his armor class.
Nice. And then roll. 1 8 plus 2. Watch me get this wrong.
Uh,
6.
Yeah, you dealt 6 damage to him.
Yeah. Beat its ass.
I mean, beat its ass.
Beat
So
its
It's got like
ass.
80 health.
It does?
33.
Frog.
No, it has 39 health.
That is almost as bad.
It hasn't managed to hit us literally once.
Well,
That's
I mean, you've
not gonna
just
last long.
jinxed us now, haven't you?
Listen.
The fuck.
Oh, it hasn't managed to hit us. It proceeds to kill the whole party.
Anyway, it's Hummus's turn.
Oh, yeah. Alright, what have I got here in my fancy dancy backpack? How high is this beast's intelligence?
Not very high.
Is it higher than 4?
No, it is not. It is
I
literally
have
2.
an idea.
Oh.
I have a spell. Okay. Can this thing be charmed?
I do not see any resistances to charms, so yes.
It's time.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship
Are
to
you
try
going
and convince it
to
that
seduce
we mean no harm.
Are you going to seduce the
No.
toad? Good,
I'm
because I
casting
would
Animal
literally kick you
Friendship.
out if you tried to seduce the toad. Okay, cast Animal Friendship, see if you... Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I need anything other than
Choose
the
a beast
casting.
that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration. If you or one of your companions harms the target, the spell ends. How are you gonna get the spleen if you gotta harm it?
Skippy, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to charm it, and then I'm going to make it roll over, and then I'm going to cut it open.
Good idea.
It rolled a 6. So you have successfully charmed the toad.
I am such a fucking god.
He isn't. He's he's got the little hearts going.
Oh.
The toad likes you. Worf, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Don't fucking attack it.
I will not
swear to
attack
God.
it. I will not. Worf just kind of waves at the frog.
The frog just makes a noise that sounds
Excellent.
horrible, and you hate it.
Not excellent.
Okay, reroll initiative.
I have such a good plan.
The frog makes a noise that sounds horrible. Our dungeon master, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Paco.
This is going to go well.
Nice.
Never mind.
Okay, well, the toad is still charmed, so it's not
Yeah,
really gonna do anything to you guys.
Yeah, in the last
Summus,
24 hours, so I think we're fine.
Summus, what, you gonna tell it to roll over? Like a dog?
I whisper to Worf, hey, can I borrow your halberd for a second?
I mean, Worf looks at Summus's muscles. Do you think you can carry it and like actually manage to gut the thing, or?
Can I rely on you to come over and assist me when the time arises?
Yes. Just give the command, man.
I have no idea what was just said. I just unplugged my headset by accident.
Nice.
Repeat everything that was just said in the last 20 seconds, please.
Worf says yes.
Cool. I tell the frog to roll over on its back.
Okay, the frog rolls over like it's a dog being told to roll over. Shut up, Ray.
Actually, can I tell it to roll over and go to sleep? Is that a thing I can do?
I mean, possibly. Yeah, sure. I'll allow it, but I don't know if it'll like
ASMR. Give it ASMR.
swamp ASMR with the toad.
My mouth cranks open like it's a mechanism, and just drill sergeant ASMR starts pouring out of my mouth.
Okay, so that's your turn, Summus. That's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I wanted to roll over mainly.
Okay, Alico, do you have anything you want to do this turn?
I am going to cover my ears, or lack thereof. I am looking away. I do not hear it.
Okay, great. Worf, it's Worf's turn.
It's Worf time.
The fuck
Alright.
pinged me?
Me. I quoted you. Alright, I am going to go over and attempt to gut the frog. Like it's a fish. To
Okay,
get that lovely spleen.
I'll give you advantage.
Oh, thank fucking god.
Don't fuck this up.
I'm going to do my best not to.
Yeah, that beats his AC. Roll for damage.
Alright. It's gonna be one.
Would this count as a sneak attack too, because it's unsuspecting?
Yes, it is.
Oh, the damage that this could pull off.
Alright. Please.
So sneak attack's double damage, right?
Yeah. 22 damage. Now that's what I call strategy. It has like 11 health left. Holy shit.
Yeah, you managed to land a critical hit on this dude. Watch that HP drop. Now he is awake. But he's also very upset. He's very angry. He is
Fine.
angry frog. Let's give him that
Angry
little.
frog.
He's angry. What?
You know what you must do? You
What?
must draw eyebrows on the frog.
I wish
We-
the
you have
frog
to.
came with an icon that I could use, but it didn't because I don't know. Roll
Yes.
20 is a cheap
Yes.
fuck.
Good! This is everything I've wanted and more.
Okay, thank you. Okay, everyone roll initiative again.
This is it, boys. Oh,
Excellent.
yeah, 17.
Alright, where's my thing? God damn it, why did my page drop?
Okay, Sumus, you're up first.
Alrighty. I'm going to use my crossbow again.
Okay, go for it.
1d20 plus 3, please God.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
That hits his
Oh.
AC. That definitely hits his
Okay.
AC. So roll for damage.
7.
That's 7.
4 health left.
Thank you for doing the math. Okay.
Come on, Wolf, don't fuck this up.
Worf's turn.
Wait, I have to share an image really quick that I just like made.
Oh no. Did you just draw angry eyebrows on a frog?
Kind of. There's Discord. A frog.
Pepe. It's
Alright.
Pepe.
Worf is gonna attack with his halberd again, so another big slash.
Okay, roll to see if you hit. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Oh, I do hell fucking
Yeah, you just barely hit him.
Thank God for small mercies. Alright.
Roll for
So
damage.
time.
You might have actually finished him off.
Yes!
No, you finished him off. He's dead.
Hell yeah. Thank God I have a +6 on that fucking one that I rolled.
That is a dead frog on the ground. And you guys won the
Excellent.
fight. So now you just have a giant dead fucking frog on the floor. What are you gonna do with it?
Gut it like a fucking fish.
Okay, so, you easily cut out the spleen, the gigantic spleen of this giant frog. You're covered a little bit in frog innards. I hope you're okay with that. It's not exactly a clean job, but it's so large that a creature of your size, Co, needs to carry it with both hands.
Damn, that's a hearty spleen.
But other than that, you guys are pretty much done with this laundry list that Susan has sent you out to get. So, are you gonna return?
Absolutely.
Can we look
Hell
around to see if
yeah,
there's
I'm going
anything
to
else
stay
that's like
far
cool
away
in the
from
forest, or?
Wolf, because I don't
I
know
mean,
things
if you
like
want to make another survival check, sure.
Excellent. Please.
Let me just. Yeah, you'll definitely
one
find
time.
something with that. Let me just scroll down here. So you find with that 3 bulrush roots.
Excellent.
So yeah, that's what you find. Yep. And
I will take that. I'll be happy with it.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm just like double checking the list here. Yeah, okay, so you guys return to Susan, and she's like, she opens when you guys return with the giant frog spleen and the herbs, and she opens up the door. She's like, "Ooh, look at that! Oh, congratulations! How lucky am I to have such a good pair of friendly hands to help me out. Thank you so much." And she takes the ingredients from you. Of course, she takes the frog spleen last because it's so big, and she does like cut away like part of it and puts the rest of it in stopper jars because I mean it's so fucking big, you know. She takes from the big frog spleen at least like what is worth 3 smaller frog spleens and dumps all of it into the cauldron.
Damn.
And she's like, well, would you like to stay for the rest of the ritual?
I mean, we still need to get the ocarina, so.
This could go very poorly or very well.
She nods. She's like, that is very true. It's a bit of a toss-up when it comes to this brand of magic. The last demon I summoned wouldn't stop talking. And Susan draws the curtains on her windows. The only light source in the hut is the eerie green glow that emanates from the mixture bubbling in the large snail shell cauldron. Susan adds the final ingredients, first the herbs, which burn as they are incorporated into the mixture. This causes Susan to cackle with delight, while Normal clicks its mandibles cheerily. "Oh, great spirit, heed my call," Susan intones as she adds the frog spleens. "Rise and grant me the wisdom I seek." The ritual ends with a flash, and a whoosh of air whips the curtains open. And for a moment, it is just absolute still silence. And after a moment of trepidation, you see this little fucker climb out of this little fucker climb out of the cauldron. He's
Naked man.
hang on, let me add him to the map. Let me add him.
I don't like him.
Let me add him to the map.
Yes,
He indeed has nipples, Ray. He indeed has nipples. So let me just put you guys in here. So,
Man from the cauldron.
Summit, can you exercise this thing?
so
I'm a cleric, not a priest.
well, actually, since you're a cleric, you're able to identify this creature as a lesser demon. And he climbs out of the cauldron and he spills the ritual mixture all over the place. And the minute Susan sees him climbing out in all of his glory, sorry, the minute Susan sees him climbing out in all of his glory, she switches into sorry, let me pull up her character sheet. I want the exact name of it. She switches to speak in abyssal at the creature to ask it questions, but it seems to not have any interest in what is going on. In fact, as it's like the longer it starts like looking around and stuff, it's behaving in a more confused and feral manner, and then it attacks Susan.
Oh no.
Little fucker.
Hang on a second, let me just set this little fucker up.
Some must get your holy magic.
I don't have any damaging
Summit,
magic.
please use your Bible to purge this evil.
Okay,
Fucking-
and he goes to swipe at her with his little claws. Little claws. But
Thank God.
Susan jumps out of the way. She gets startled, and she jumps out of the way just in time before it manages to attack her. And I'm sorry. Do you guys help her?
Of course.
No, I do not. I back away.
Worf goes to stand in front of Susan and brandishes his fucking halberd menacingly at the little naked fucker. He doesn't approve of nudists.
Oh no. Okay, so Worf, you're gonna go toe to toe with this thing?
I mean, I'm gonna try to intimidate it first, because I have imposing as a perk, so.
Oh god.
Okay, I mean,
Fucking naked man. What do you expect? He has nothing to lose.
you could try to intimidate it, but I will warn you, it has a low intelligence stat, so I don't think it'll be very much intimidated because he is very much an idiot.
Alright, I'm still gonna try though.
Okay,
Please.
you do that. I mean, yeah, it definitely thinks you're a threat now when it attacks you. Instead of going to attack Susan.
What did I tell you? He has nothing to lose.
Small
He's red
naked
and
man.
naked.
Worf, roll initiative.
I can only imagine that Alico is currently spraying himself down with perfume at the moment.
Okay, so the lesser demon has a multi-attack, so he gets 2 attacks in his turn.
Oh lord.
First roll is a critical failure, so he misses you and he slams his head against the wall behind you, and he takes 1 hit point of damage.
I have an idea.
And his second attack, 14.
That's one higher, so yeah.
Okay, so you take 8 slashing damage.
Oh damn.
Can
So
I do a little something here?
6.
Do you want to try to do something?
Okay, how much Worf, how much health do you have left?
I have 6 health left now.
Okay, I was gonna cast Bless and add something to your attack roll, but you know what I'm doing? Worf.
You're gonna heal Worf?
Thank you.
Yeah, let me
I
just
owe
do it.
you many things.
Yeah, you can fucking repay me later. I have 9 health back.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
I'm back at full health.
Nice. And I rolled initiative for Susan. And
Thank you,
Susan is going to attack the lesser demon with an eldritch blast.
Excuse me.
Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 force damage. Sorry, it's not letting me roll to attack here.
It does not want the naked man to do anything else. Begone, lesser demon. Actually, no, wait, this is for Susan. Please let Susan attack.
Okay, I just need to do this in the dice roller itself then. So that is a charisma roll. I don't think I hit the right thing. Hang on, this is really dumbly put together.
Alright, it's okay.
Why is this not working? Okay, you know what, I'll just do, oof.
Susan, why?
No, she missed. She missed. She missed hard.
Susan, you had one fucking job.
Okay, make initiative rolls again, everybody.
I didn't get to attack.
Oh, you didn't get to attack? Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't get to attack.
Worf, you
It's
go.
okay.
Worf, you go.
Alright, fucking slash the bitch.
Okay, roll to see if you hit. Oh, yeah, that hits. That hits. You hit
I'm
the fucker.
pissed. Worf is mad.
You hit the little fucker.
Alright, time to see damage. Please. Of course the one is back.
Hey, 7 damage is 7 damage.
7 damage
I'll
is
take
7
it.
damage.
Worf smiting the small naked man in the ring. Begone thought.
I mean, if you guys want to jump in on this too, you totally can. Are you just watching?
Throw me in there.
Okay, roll initiative, Summus, if you wanna get in on this action.
Get me in that sauce.
Ray, would you like to join us in beating the shit out of naked man?
Judging by like what you guys sound like, my internet is shitting itself, so I'm gonna
Oh
wait.
no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Did you quote me?
I quoted you describing the the little fucker.
I don't like his nipples.
I don't!
Look at this man, I despise him with all of my heart.
His nipples look like eyes. I don't appreciate that.
He's staring at you.
He's smiling. He's happy.
No!
Alright,
I don't want him to smile.
So, Skippy, can I attempt to pin the bitch to the ground?
The demon? Yeah, sure.
The demon. Alright,
Oh, lol.
so I roll like my typical 1d20 plus strength, right?
Yep. And you're
Okay.
attempting to grapple him and pin him to the ground?
Yes.
Okay, then he's gonna have to compete in a contest of strength with you.
Flexes, try me, bitch. Alright.
I mean, he's not very strong, so.
Please. Yes.
Let me roll for strength for him. Nope. Yeah, you won. You pinned him to the fucking floor.
Alright, Susan, please let her do what needs to be done.
No, Susan doesn't go yet. It's the demon's turn actually
Oh, fuck.
in the initiative, and you know him. He has a.
At the end.
Let's see. So, the demon flips the hell out,
Oh no.
and hang on. It proceeds to barf a odorous cloud of poison that covers the room in a 20-foot sphere of this poisonous gas. And
Alico, get the perfume.
My time has come.
and I need everyone to make a DC a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Easy clap.
Please.
Maybe
Oh
my
my
time has
God.
not touched.
Maybe that's not such an easy clap.
Oh, I need to make one for Susan.
The two sevens are back.
Soup Sans.
No, that's the wrong NPC. I need Susan.
Can't believe Soup Sans is an NPC.
I hold many regrets at being barfed on through a gaseous cloud of poison.
No.
But one of them.
I have such a good plan after we defeat this fucking man.
Okay, so everyone failed the save.
Nice.
Great.
So everyone loses a turn because you're all fucking basically coughing and retching at this horrible demonic smell that has assaulted you. So
Aluko takes a swig of their perfume.
you're gonna drink it?
I drink some of it, yes, I do that.
I'm sorry you broke my brain for a hot minute.
With the perfume drinking.
Yeah, okay, I'll say that works.
Are you kidding?
You are now immune
Wait,
to
what? It works? I wasn't trying to do anything.
I rolled for it to see if it did anything, and it got past the DC 11. So I'm giving it to you, Ray.
Ray, you're our only hope.
Because I like stupidity. So fucking roll initiative again, babes.
I got a 22, are you kidding me?
This demon is fucking pissed. Alico, Summers,
Alright, it's time.
Worf.
Please.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so the lesser demon moves first, and since Worf is still pinning the little asshole to the ground, he's gonna try to bite and claw at you. He got a 22 on the bite, so you
Oh
take
my fucking god.
4 piercing damage. He just
Alright.
bites your hand. He's a little
He's
shit.
right on the scar.
He's a little shit. And he scored a 15 in the claws.
Damn, that also passes.
So take 5 slashing.
Get fucked. If only I had more cure wounds. Thank God we have those healers kits.
Funny thing, it's Samus's turn. Samus, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
or else you lose your turn.
Yeah, I think I got past it.
Yeah, you passed it. So you're able to hold your breath and not be disgusted by the horrible odor in the room. What are you gonna do?
I would love to use my mace for this, but I'm gonna use my crossbow.
Okay. Roll to see if you hit the demon.
13.
You just hit him.
Alright.
Oh, here's something that I need to tell you guys. When it comes to
11
Dungeons and
damage.
Dragons,
Yeah.
hopefully I remember this correctly, but if your roll matches exactly the number of the armor class of the thing you're attacking, I believe the attacker always wins in that stalemate.
Okay. All right.
I see.
I need to double check that.
Also, thank God for Summers.
I did 11 damage.
Sorry, I just... Yeah, so if it equals or exceeds the target's armor class, then it succeeds in hitting it. So you just did 11 damage?
Yep.
That's good.
Thank God. You
So,
finally got your back of the knee shot.
But it's not on Susan.
It will never be on Susan.
so he's
Oh, I know.
he's not looking
Yeah.
so hot. Worf, Constitution save.
Please. There's Constitution. Please. Oh,
You pass.
thank God.
And now
Alright,
make an attack roll.
Fuck it up,
Can I
Richard.
use one of my healer's kits to like die in the next attack?
Sure, but I mean the little dude's on 3.
Oh, he's on 3? Okay, well.
He's on 3 HP right now. He's about to die.
Alright, I go to
You
punch the fucker.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
Alright.
Even then, we still have Alico and Susan.
Fucking.
No, that doesn't hit.
I am so nauseated by the smell despite my Constitution save.
Okay, Alico, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Can I attempt to shoot at the nipple demon?
Yes, you can attempt to shoot at the nipple demon.
Right in his fucking nipple eyes.
Okay.
Oh my God. The 7s are back.
No, that doesn't
It has
hit.
always been too. Why is this dog? Oh, that's a crocodile.
Why is this dog?
I said, what is this dog?
Sorry, Ray, you do not hit the nipple demon.
Susan, please.
Susan might be the savior. Susan might be the savior.
Woman.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Hang on a second. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this.
Oh no!
I'm concerned.
It's either a crit or crit fail. Okay.
Papa, please check your pings as soon as you can.
So
Why did you
Susan
change my
just
name
I'm
from
not
Big Gay
even
Ice
gonna calculate this. Susan just fucking obliterates the demon with her staff. She just hits it and it is dead. It just
Thank God.
it turns into a pile of ashes underneath Worf. It just turns into a pile of ashes, and that float away mysteriously. And Susan just sighs and she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what went wrong there. I guess it just something just went wrong. Last time I did this, it didn't shut up."
killed Ray.
Oh no. Did Ray die? Did
Yes.
the nipple got into Ray?
That poor fucking died, bro.
Not the nipple
Even
did
obliterated my connection.
Nipple.
no.
But she says, but I am grateful for your help. And I may have been a bit too ambitious with my summoning this time around, I will admit, and I'll adjust my future rituals accordingly so I don't summon any
It was the
nipple demons.
it was the fucking frog liver. It was the goddamn frog liver.
Maybe if you guys didn't fucking fail on your stealth throws.
Well, you know what? Let's see you try to grope a toad next time we go fly catching.
I don't need to grope it. I made it on our. I made us deal 22 damage to it. I had to save your ass.
Yeah, but can you grab frogs with your chicken fingers?
I can grab
Huh?
it with a mace.
That's not how races work, Summon.
So
You are
Susan,
stinky.
while you guys are having this little argument, Susan turns and goes to dig through a little chest in the corner, and she says, but I do want to thank you also for warning me about the magistrate, and I'd like to give you these. And she offers you guys 2 healing potions,
Oh, thank God.
and she says, if you ever do find yourself in the swamp again and need any potions, as long as you bring me the ingredients, I can make you more. I know how to make quite a few.
This is an absolute win.
And, oh, yes, another thing. And she takes off the ocarina from around her neck and she gives it to you. If this will satisfy the magistrate and in him thinking I'm dead and he'll leave me alone, you can take it. And she, also I want to throw in, because I forgot to mention this, she'll need the ingredients and a donation of 1 gold piece per potion.
Damn.
Donations.
Looking at the greater potion, I can see one.
Yeah. Oh, you're
have a
looking at the
plan.
chart?
Yeah, I looked up what the bull rush that I got was applicable for,
Yeah.
and I'm looking at the potions, and I'm like, we need to hunt crocodile.
But yeah, so you guys have assisted the witch successfully. She's now considered an ally to you and your cause, and she promises to make more potions in exchange for the ingredients and the gold in the future. And now you can. Now you have to go back and try to convince the magistrate that you did the deed of killing her.
I have a
Can I-
plan.
Can I attempt to patch myself up first?
Of course. You can patch yourself up. You can take like a short rest if you want and patch yourself up
Hell
before
yeah.
you head back out to the swamp.
Will
I'm
I
sorry.
need to use one of my healer's kits, or
Yes.
how do I do that?
Just use
I'm
it
sorry.
and take it away from your inventory. And does it say like if you have to roll anything to see how much you regain, or does it just say?
I'm not sure. Containing bandages, salves, and the kit has 10 uses. And you can use it to stabilize someone who's at 0. I think you need to make a medicine check.
Okay, make a medicine check.
I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm so sorry.
If you need me to do it, I have a higher medicine.
I'd say that's fine.
Yeah, no, never mind then.
Yeah, I'll say you made that.
Okay, I'm at
Also,
9 uses.
if you guys want to know, Susan's attack was exactly 3 damage plus 3, so she did 6. So yeah, she fucking obliterated that demon.
Thank God. I think that should put me back to.
Can I communicate with Susan very quickly?
Yes, dear, what do you need?
Cracks knuckles audibly. I put my hand on her shoulder and I say, "Would you like to join us on our adventure? I feel as if both your combat skills and your ability to make potions would be incredibly helpful. Plus, hear me out here, we could convince the magistrate that we got, quote unquote, got rid of you by showing him your empty cabin, and we can pick up your cauldron. Worf can, s- incredibly buff. Don't worry about it. I'm kind of scared of them. We can escort your cauldron. You know, I've got a blanket in my backpack. I can pretend that you are like a child and wrap you up in like a swaddle and then take you over there. You know, we can we can pop you on into our cart. You know, I'm sure that we can makeshift make it into like one of those carts that has like the things over the top. You know, like a cover. I was thinking about doing that anyway. Really don't want to get rain in my feathers when it starts to rain. So like we can take your ocarina, take it to the magistrate, you know, smash it, and then we can get you, your beetle, and your cauldron on our uh, cart, which I'm going to put a roof over, so you know it'll be very hard to spot you. Um, and hear me out here. We can collect ingredients on the go, and then we don't have to go from like halfway to like Alderheart or whatever, all the way back here to bring you the ingredients, because that's going to take a lot of time, and frankly, time is not something we have a lot of. And like, you know, we're pretty good at combat, you're pretty good at combat, you know, you slammed your staff on that little thing.
Nipple
You
fuck.
know, so like I'm just saying, I think it would be a very smart investment for you to come with us on our journey. And like I'll even pay you in gold pieces. I'll give you 50 if you come with us.
My fucking god.
Maybe 25.
Please, portable Susan.
Summers, through this entire like rant that you just went on for like 5 minutes, uh, Susan's just been like nodding, like you know how a grandma nods along with what her batshit crazy grandchildren are saying. You know,
Yeah.
she's just nodding along and she's like, she's listening too, right? She goes, she pats your hand that's on her shoulder. She goes, I appreciate the sentiment, dear, but you're acting like you're never going to see me again. But I'll let you know this, you will see me again. That's just another vision I had.
Wow, that was very foreboding. I fear for my safety.
That's ominous.
I'm fucking terrified. I am no
Don't-
longer going to sleep. Thank you, Susan.
Don't
Are you
worry
sure you
about me, dear. I can handle myself. You
I'm not
three,
worried about you. I'm worried about us.
you three need to worry about yourselves. Yes, that's exactly what you need to do.
Yeah, we do.
You should get back
Very
before the
much
magistrate sends out a search party for you. Well, actually, I don't think he will. He's a bit of a cheapskate.
Hey, but what you
Yeah.
don't understand, ma'am, is that like if if we bring you with us, then we will be assisting ourselves and you in the process, because then we'll be able to make potions on the go. Like while we're traveling, if we find some ingredients, we can be like, "Hey, can you turn this into a healing potion for us?" And then we give you the ingredients, and then we can pay you, and then you can be like, "Swish swoosh, magic, potion, demon," and then you
That's
can
a very bad
you know,
impression of Susan.
pull
Summers.
out, a little bit of a potion, and then we can be like, "Cool, thank you so much," and then we don't have to rely on seeing you. Again,
You-
question mark. Let's not get into that. Um, listen, it's just a great investment for the both of us, and the offer still stands. 10 GP.
You know what? We might even upgrade it to 5 GP if you really.
I'm just
be
saying, 10
sacrificial.
silver.
I'll
Like,
let
it's a good investment.
a good chunk of the regions I need are in this swamp, but I should also let you know this. Hang on, give me a second. I got a tickle in my throat. Shit.
Frog in your throat.
God fucking damn it, Ray.
No, fuck you. Fuck, I was about to say something and I completely just fucking blanked. Hang on a second. It's 1:30 in the morning. Please be patient with me.
It's okay.
Right, now I remember. She's like, you do realize there's mail, right?
I'm not. I don't think it would be a very good idea to send mail to, like, a place in the swamp that was.
Oh, no, I have a
supposedly
P.O. box
cleared
that
out.
I send normal to check out every once in a while.
What?
What is your PO box number? I will write it on the back of one of my Uno cards.
Ma'am, I don't think it's a good idea to send mail to a P.O. box and then get a potion from the same P.O. box. I feel like have you seen how they treat packages nowadays? I ordered from Birdex last week. I ordered a glass jar. You know what it came in? Shards. Dust. Gone. I'm just saying, if you send a glass bottle in the mail, the any kind of jar, the chance that it will get to us safely is slim to none. I'm just saying, I don't even think our Lazon is like that good with parcels, okay? Like I'm just
That is, oh my god.
Worf has
It's
just like
just
thrown his
not.
hands up in exasperation and is walking around, not understanding what's going on anymore.
I just think it's a terrible idea to send mail to you because not only are you going to have to send your precious beetle friend out to collect it, you will also have to send us the potions in the mail and they will probably come to us in pieces. And how am I supposed to drink a healing potion if the only part of the potion is 3 shards of glass and a wet package?
You could eat the cardboard.
I'm not eating the cardboard. I
You
will
could,
throw you
though, you
out
could,
the window
like-
of this building.
Suck on it. Suck on the cardboard.
Yeah, just stuck on the cardboard, exactly. Just do that.
Not like a wet paper.
We have been recording for an hour and 46 minutes.
We are very productive, as you can see.
We are.
Oh my god.
Listen, it's worth it. It's a worthy hour.
She's not gonna leave.
She's
the
not gonna
place,
leave.
Paco.
She's not.
There's nothing we can do. to
Paco,
make her
this
leave.
is Paco. You trying to convince this kindly old hedgehog to leave her home is like those guys trying to convince the old dude from Up to sell his house.
Listen, I
can't-
will become.
I can't believe
Indian
Paco's gonna
taxpayer.
get hit by a mailbox.
It's not.
I will
It's
make
not
this
gonna
woman
happen.
leave. I will
Paco.
make them.
Paco, you're gonna see her again. You're gonna come back around because you need to come back.
Skippy,
No.
can I roll strength to pick him up and carry him out of the place?
Absolutely. Like, I'm sorry, Paco, but this is actually kind of an important story thing.
Where's my strength? Strength.
And well,
I
normally
rolled a 16.
I would totally be Paco roll strength to see if you can contest that. I'm sorry, but I still feel like doing this fairly.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god!
I'm impenetrable.
Hang on, I need to. You
I'll do
know,
it again.
you do know
Crashing
Susan has.
down and they move one of their Rasmus to normal. They're just vibing.
Wait, actually,
watching.
did I hit the right thing? Oh no, that's saving throw. Okay, yeah, Constitution is up.
You do know Susan has
Sure.
charm person, right?
Oh no. Paco.
Yeah, well, I have Fuck.
I,
Oh, bro, my favorite spell.
Skippy, I try to carry him again.
Okay, Paco, roll strength. It'll never end. I want to let you guys know, normally I would be totally fine with you taking another NPC on with you on your quest, but I read ahead in the campaign and it is actually kind of important that Susan stay alive for a later chapter, and I'm very afraid because her health pool is actually kind of low. And I really, I really don't want to risk that, considering, like, she's only, like, a second level spellcaster. She's only level 2.
She's a weak old grandma, Paco. Don't take her out on the road. Her knees will, her back will ache.
And also, you already have Eliza.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I'm
Let's
being
get
so
a
stubborn about this.
ragtag gang of
No.
NPCs
She
so
is-
that we can
Skippy,
just sit back
Skippy,
in the
roll
fight.
strength again.
Do it.
Oh my fucking god.
Paco?
Paco, oh my god. Paco.
Worf tries to grab you by the shoulders to drag you out the door, but you fucking suplex.
Worf is still slippery because of the frog spleen juice. He's not able
Wolf,
to
I'm
grab
just saying this is a good investment, but fine if we don't want another spellcaster and I walk out.
Thank
I
God.
kick Wolf on the way out.
Oh
Why
god.
would you kick him like the bird bone hard?
3 attempts.
I'm sorry that I'm being like so hard no about this, but it is actually kind of important that she stay alive.
Listen, see, you
I'm
being
pitiful.
hard no would be like inflicting damage on Paco every time he's tried to convince Susan to stay. That would be a hard no.
Oh man. So
I'm indestructible.
3 of you. I like to think that Summers was just staying put out of pure rage. Rather than anything.
He's just slap squatting, he's just immovable.
So after dealing with the Swamp Witch, the party returns to Winnowing Reach. It took you all night to do all that shit. Or rather, you guys kind of reach it like at the very like point of dawn. Like you kind of had to make camp for the night at one point, and you managed to reach Winnowing Reach in the morning. When word gets back to the magistrate that you've returned, he comes out to meet you, and he's like, "Ah, yes, I take it that the witch killing was a success.
Yes.
I want you to roll a DC. I want you to roll a charisma check in
Oh,
deception.
Deception. Oh, I only have
Alright.
+1.
Roll a deception check.
Mm.
No, that doesn't quite make it. Does either one of the two of you want to?
oh my god, Paco, now your rolls decide to fail, really?
He used
Well,
up all of his
it
luck.
was-
He
It was a sign.
We should have left early. Oh my fucking god. You have a 4 in deception, right?
Co. You
I have a
to do
1.
this.
I have a 1.
Listen, I just have
War.
bad
Oh,
luck.
hang on,
War
guys.
tries.
Hang on, guys.
Oh, fuck.
Well, good news. You've I didn't get a chance to say that you're rolling with advantage. But
Oh well.
anyway, Worf manages to slap their hands over both your mouths before you can fuck this up.
Enjoy the frog guts.
They're bird
And,
hands.
and you produce the amulet, and you tell the magistrate that yeah, it's all good. She's fucking dead. And the magistrate nods. He takes the ocarina from you. He's like, I'll see to this that this is destroyed in a proper fashion, and you can expect the letter of recommendation with you by the day's end. I believe your merchant friend is packing up her cart as well. So so
We'll have a taxi.
God damn it.
so I'll write up that I'll go write up that letter of introduction now. You best meet up with your traveling companion, and he slips you each the 15 GP, and
Excellent.
goes back to his office. And if you want, we can just do a direct time skip to when he gives you guys the letter and you leave.
Hummus waits until he's safely out of range and says, "If only we had 2 traveling companions." Potion maker.
I'm sorry,
Worf
Paco.
flicks some frog guts at him.
Fuck you.
Enjoy the slime.
Suplex you again.
Sure, you can try to suplex me, but you can't lie for shit.
Shut up.
And how are you supposed to be a Jehovah's Witness when your deception sucks?
Well, I did it the first time. I used up all my tech scammer talking skills to get into that house, and it ended up with me having to save you two from a frog. But, you know, let's not get into that.
So you guys
This is
meet.
just a flexing competition at this point.
It really is.
Y'all are just flexing.
Oh, I forgot to change the map back to Winnowing Reach.
We're home.
So you guys clean up after your adventure through the swamp, and you meet back up with Eliza,
Soak in the water.
who asks if she might be able to continue her travels alongside you to Alderheart. And I assume you guys say yes, because I assume
Yeah,
you
of
enjoy
course.
Eliza's presence.
We're not
And,
doing hardcore mode, I need the items.
You help her pack the rest of her stall up and make sure everything is secure and bandit safe. And just as you guys are getting ready to leave, one of the magistrate's messengers comes up, and Kenna is there. And the messenger hands you the letter of introduction for the Bird Council, and she says, "See, look, everything turned out okay. Thank you again for that slime stuff. That was really, really helpful. Oh, by the way, I heard you killed that swamp witch. I heard some scary stories about her. She was like fucking 9 feet tall and stuff, and she ate slime. I don't know. I just made Kenna an idiot. I don't know why.
She
But,
had like 8 eyes as well. It was just, it was
8
insane.
eyes?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I can't wait to tell the other researchers about that. Too bad
She
her.
summons naked men.
That sounds like the beginning of a porno.
It wasn't a good one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Simon, you are supposed to be a man of God.
I'm so sorry.
Some must better fasten that chastity belt of yours around the naked man.
I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, Kenna sees you guys off, and yeah, so that officially ends part 1. You guys are off towards Alderheart.
We're level 2.
On the road to, yeah, you're off to the northeast, and now you guys have all leveled up.
Dun, dun.
Nice.
So here's
Wait.
how you guys level up. So open the player's manual, go to your class pages, right? And you see your little chart there. So for example, Ko, you've just gained your 2nd level, which means you now have the feature Action Surge, which you can read up there.
Okay.
You also get more HP. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll a 1d10 plus your Constitution modifier, and whatever
Okay.
you get, you add on to your current HP.
Alright, so
Channel
that'd be
Divinity.
1d10.
Oh, I got a new spell.
plus
Hell
2.
yeah.
Please give me much health, please, please, please. I'll take a 6. So that puts my total health to
So Paco,
20. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
you are a cleric.
Channel Divinity.
You gain another 1st level spell, and you get Channel Divinity and a Divine Domain feature. Or wait, that's if you took the Divine Domain. That's if you took the Divine Domain route, but you didn't. You took the nature route. So,
Yeah.
or no, sorry, no, yeah, you get a feature from your nature route, Blah,
cool.
what am I doing?
At second level, you gain the ability to channel divine
Fuck.
energy directly from your deity, using that energy to fuel magical effects. Turn undead and an effect determined by your domain. So I get turn undead now.
From the nature
think.
domain?
Well, it says in at second level for channel divinity, you start with 2 such effects: turn undead and an effect determined by your domain. Oh, I think
No, I think you're looking at the wrong one. Or no.
I'm on page 59. It says channel divinity there.
Channel divinity.
Oh, here's the domains. Where's the nature domain?
Spellcasting. Yeah.
Oh, I need to be level
No,
3.
you need no. Yeah, what it is each domain. Because you're looking at the divine domain. You're
Yeah.
not looking at the
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, nature domain. Channel divinity, charm animals and plants.
Yes.
Okay, so
So you gain the you gain the channel divinity, but it has to be like specific to your domain.
okay.
And you are going to roll to increase your health. 1d8 plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay. Give me a second. I just gotta finish this spell thing. Let me try that.
And
Yep, there we go.
Ray, you are a ranger. At second level,
Yay.
you gain fighting style and spell casting.
Oh, nice.
That's
So
what I meant to click.
now now you have spells
You got 6
yourself.
then? Or wait, what's your constitution?
Okay, 9's good.
9 is very good.
Oh, yeah.
So Ray, in order to up your HP, you're going to roll a 1d10 plus your Constitution modifier. And
Okay.
at second level, you gain something called fighting style. The feature's called fighting style and spell casting. So you're going to have the option to choose 2 spells, first level, for ranger.
Oh no.
Let's see.
But I don't think you get cantrips.
Valid.
Okay, player's handbook. Let's see. Level 2 divine domain feature. Okay.
So, okay, fighting style is a second level skill where you adopt a particular style of fighting as your specialty. Choose one of the following options. You can't take a fighting style option more than once, even if you later get to choose again. So you get to choose from archery, defense, dueling, and 2-weapon fighting. Each one comes with its own bonuses.
Let me check. Archery, I think, would be a good idea.
Okay, if you go with archery, you gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls you make with ranged weapons.
Archery's
Sweet.
good.
Okay, which means you have way more of a chance to hit. So instead of like a +5 or whatever it is like a fucking +7. Let me see.
So, wait, my longbow says 1d8 plus 2, so I just add 2 more to that?
No, it's you see the little attack thing in the middle there? How it says
Yeah.
ATK and then it says the +3, +3, +3?
Oh, yeah.
You can add 2 onto the longbow.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be a +5 instead, so you have more of a chance to hit it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I add 1 or 2 to it. Sorry, I'm a bit of an idiot.
2. You
Okay.
get, and just add in your little features tab, if you have room, fighting style archery. And
There we
then
go.
you now have spellcasting. By the time you reach second level, you have learned to use the magical essence of nature to cast spells, much as a druid does. See Chapter 10 for general rules of spellcasting and Chapter 11 for the ranger spell list. So, you know 2 first level spells of your choice from the ranger spell list, starting off now at level 2.
Which page is that on?
The page I'm looking at right now is page 91, but the ranger spell list itself is way down in chapter 11, which
Oh, I
is
see.
page 127, I believe, or 128, depending on where you're looking in the PDF.
Alright.
But yeah, so you have those first level options. You choose 2 from there.
Already, I will add those.
You have a spell casting sheet. If you look up, you see underneath Kindled Corvum, you see core bio and spells. Yeah.
Ooh.
So since you are a ranger, I think you use wisdom for your spell casting.
Nice.
Ooh. Everybody
Yeah.
get the magic.
Yeah, it's so your spell save DC, it looks like it already calculated that stuff out for you. So you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is choose your 2 first level slots. And then I think you're all set and ready for that.
Sweet.
And you rolled to see if you rolled for your additional HP, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, you only got 1 hit point.
I think we're all around the same mark for getting health.
Yeah.
19.
I'm at 20.
That makes sense, you're a tank.
I rolled a what? I rolled a 6 for mine, so yeah, 6.
Okay, well you guys have officially completed part 1 and have leveled up.
Yay.
Congratulations. So I'll read part 2 when I can. And I'll let you know when I'm done with that and ready to set all that stuff up. And if we want, like, we should try to see if we can set a date to do this as a weekly thing. Since I don't think I'm starting up work anytime soon, so I'm pretty much free all the time, every day.
Yeah, same.
So
My school starts up next week.
okay. So we might just be doing this on the weekends. I don't usually work weekends.
I'm pretty sure our Friday and our Saturday are the best, because that'd be a Paco Saturday and Sunday. So.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, not by next week. I mean, not next week as in like this Monday. I mean next week as in the week after this week.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it's Sunday for me, so
Yeah.
I've got another 7 days that we can just do it whenever.
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much have like a good chunk of stuff set up. I would just need to like organize enemy stuff and get all that sort of way, because I already have all the maps. At least the maps that they provided for us. But yeah. I'll read part 1. I'll read part 2 when I can, and I'll get back to you guys, and we can try to set a date before the week's end.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So fucking dumb. No, I just found out. I was looking at the nature domain. I just found out that I can get proficiency in one of 3 skills, and I didn't do that.
Okay.
I also get a free druid cantrip, and I
think the free druid cantrip is one of the ones that you can select from that table. I don't know. Hang on. I might have read that wrong.
Because in the nature domain thing, it has bonus cantrip, and I was like, oh, it says I can choose a druid cantrip. I don't know if that's on top of my base 3, but you know, cantrip 64 for
No, I think
60.
no. Yeah, I think you just get the druid cantrip. That's on top of everything else.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, it's just a
just have to
cantrip.
talk
They're
to
not
them.
particularly powerful. You
That's true.
you could take this as an opportunity to get an offensive spell.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
just saying, if you haven't done so already. Anyway, I'm gonna stop
I
the
don't
recording now that we've hit
have
the
any
2 hour mark. Say goodbye to your future selves.
Hi YouTube, smile. Hi YouTube, smile.
Fuck the naked men.